Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Felix Art 2. This is the part 3 on digital art. Now I'll show you how I add the details on the clothes. Okay, but first let's add the details on the face before we head over to the clothes and the hair. So what I'll do here is that I'll create a new layer. So this layer right here, so this new layer right here will be for the details. So I will drag the reference to this side right here. Somewhere here. Let's add some shadings first. So now how to add details. So now make sure to create a new layer above the foundation. So what I used E21. So like you go to this section right here, then E21, then I'll use the flow airbrush, then increase the size, then do something like this. Okay, once you add the first touch, then you head over again to A50. You add some right here, and you add some again at forehead. Then you add some at the nose. Nose. And I'll add some again this side. Here. And I'll add this place again. Then with some little, then use the hard eraser to add something here again like this. So once you are done with that, then you head over, then you go back to the neck. So now I'm using the A21. Add something here again like this, something like this. Then I'll switch over here again to the arm. But first I'll use the flow airbrush and do the same here again. So that's it. So once I'm done with that, then I'll head over again to the lip, then create a new layer. So once I create a new layer, then I will use arrow 43. Make sure to use the flow airbrush. Now I'll add some highlights using the hard airbrush. Something like this. But first, let me add some highlights on the nose parts, on the mouth parts. Okay, at the top, add something here like this. And use the flow airbrush, add something like this again. Add some light here again. So now guys, once we are done with that, then I will go back to the background, reduce it to 28 to 29, then use the hard eraser to erase this part. Then I'll go back to the foundation, erase some parts that are out of the outline. So once I'm done with that, then I'll go back to the background, then take it back to 100. So now I will head over again to the top. Okay, now it's time to add some details on the clothes. So I'm going to lock the layer. So once I lock the layer, now it's this cloth right here. You have to lock it. So once you lock it, then you're using this tool right here. I'm using the flow airbrush. Okay. I'll do something like this. I'll use the color picker to pick the color from the cloth, then take it, drag it down to luminance 45, or let's say to luminance 40, then increase the size and do something like this. Or I can use the hard air brush, then take it down again to luminance 30. I'm going to add something right here. Yes. Add something like this. Something like this. Here we go. Now I will use the smudge brush. Start smudging. Take the flow to flow 10. Start smudging. Then take the flow to 3%. Do something like this. take the luminance again to 20. Then we'll do something like this. So once you are done with that, then I'll add some. Then I'll use the rough charcoal. I'll use the rough charcoal to then take the opacity to, let's say, take it to 20%. Then take it to black and add something like this. So as I'm adding it, then I can take it up again, take it to this, and add something like this. You see, just add some details on the clothes. So once I'm done with that, then I will head over to this place right here. Then use take it to dark color and shade this side. So I will go over to her, to the grey clothes. First of all, I will lock this layer, then use the hard airbrush to add something like this. So once you add it, then you take, then you increase the luminance. Then you add something like this. You don't need to add much. So once I'm done with that, then I add some huge dots. Then put some little white like that. Just repeat the same process again. So now once you are done with that, then you will head over to the hair. Then we'll be adding some details. So right here, what I'll do is that I'll go over to this reference right here, this one, then drag it somewhere here. Okay, like I will drag it at this point right here, then use the hard eraser to erase this part. So now what you do here is that you will create a new layer, or you can add the details on the hair. So the tool to use, you use this tool right here. I'll be using brush 8. Okay, brush 8. you can see that the settings, the opacity is at 9%. Okay, then I will drag it to black color. I can't. I will take the luminance to, let's say, 14 or 15. So you will start doing something like this. Okay, just repeat the process. Start doing something like this. So guys, you can see this is how I'm adding the details on the hair. So once I'm done with that, then I use this other tool again. I use dotted tool, then take it to this portion and start adding it like this. You can see something like this. You can see, then I will go to this other side, then use this tool again, this brush 8, do something here again like this, then I'll use this other tool again, this dotted tool, start adding. So guys, that is it. So guys, I'll get ready for part 4 on how I did the flower, how I painted the flower. Okay guys, thanks for watching.